Smoke movement's coming out right now from Diggity. We can break the mechanics a little bit later. They want Goddamn, but instead, well, Cheshire Cat burrows up. The BKB quickly up from Kuiper, unaffected by the stun. Synderen, he'll be the man to get cursed. Bat Rider turns to attack him, and Synderen still alive on 60 life. He can't burrow himself up in time, and Diggity lost 2 players, but Era tries to go to town. He's got himself a double kill. Bignum Ghost Scepter will actually protect him for the moment as Yamsaw trying to steal the gems back, keeping the vision up so they can see Cheshire actually dropped his ultimate orb so he can hold on to this thing, but Era so low on life, now he goes down. They don't have enough damage anymore. Yamsaw, Hands of God, but it's all too late for the fight. It's a triple kill for Goddamn. The Clinks just does too much work here. The Sunstrike, a little bit of mistime there for a rise, but you don't really care. Goddamn, it's ripping the base apart. He'll go through the mid-melee ranks to start with and rotate wherever the hell he wants now.
You have to take risk when you're in such a bad position.
Yeah, but if you had the full refresh, I can understand it. Now he's going to get the lasso over on the Winter Wyvern. They pick him up, then J4 nuked down very, very quickly. The gem's back over on the deck. Kuiper, he got hexed up by a Rise, who BK beat himself forward, and they follow up. They really want this death on Kuiper. The Hand of God may give him enough life. In fact, he will. Turns for the Sonic Wave, hitting nicely, but now Refresh Rob up again, and Era, he's getting a lot of stolen intelligence. Bignum has to cheat himself back up. You've got the range ranks down, but you're losing everyone for Power Raiders. Goddamn will join him. Remember, he does not have buyback. He used it in the last fight, but Invoker and Nyx, they do. They're to the front lines. Era stunned up. The EMP trying to burn off a little bit more of the mana as Synderen hoping for some triggers, but damn, he's going to get triggered by Goddamn's physical damage. Era with 85 stolen intelligence. That gem is still on the ground. They're going to imprison up the Nyx Assassin. Spirecaps will allow him to break free, but now Era, there's your attack. Look at the DPS. 105 stolen intel on the back of an OD. Their tier 4 talents currently surrounded by a huge swarm, so they have to deal with this.
A lot of this game depends on Power Rangers to make mistakes.
Diggity. There's the lasso. Managed to pick up Goddamn Cheshire Cat, however, gets a double stun on Kuiper, as well as Era. Keizu's going to be cursed up, so he's not part of this fight just yet. He'll refresh her up now into his BKB, but the Nyx Assassin is down. That Rax is still alive. Goddamn's trying to bring it down, but Yabsaw actually physically clicking him, but there goes your melee Rax. Megas are up and running. Era will defensively imprison himself. He really wants to find that kill over on Goddamn. Again, they trigger the Lincoln Sphere. They need that Clinks down, and they're going to bring him down as well. 98 seconds. Buyback is available, but Diggity are now in a position where they're up against Megas. They may have no other choice but to run down the mid. Killing off Invoker. Oh, wow. You've actually still got the buybacks available. But PR, they're down 3 core heroes, but they have Megas to give themselves such room to move. Now you've taken so long to get here that the Clinks respawns in 13 seconds. Arise could just buy it back to push them back out of the base. So you can say goodbye to your tier 3 tower. Era gonna get hit up a little bit. Keizu's already looking for the initiation as Era. Okay, that's one way to give him a little bit more damage. Stolen Alacrity from Cinder and put it on the back of Era. He'll take out the range ranks almost. Cheshire Cat now burrows himself up for the stuns. Arises up in just a couple of moments' time. The Chen army has still kept that top lane at bay, allowing Diggity to keep this push going.
Yeah. They don't have much time, Diggity. Oh. Winter's Curse wasted.
Yeah, and Kuiper wants to pounce on it straight away. J4 down, no buyback over on him. They lasso Cheshire Cat out. The BKBs are off for Kuiper, but this will allow Era to get some nice early stolen intelligence, not to mention the kill over on the Nyx Assassin. There's gems lying all over the ground at the moment. And the question is, like, how much do you try and take? You can take the range, you can take the melee. The Chen army is dying on the top lane, so Diggity have to come back at one point, but Era, hexed up, Arise, wants to go for more. He doesn't have a refresh rob, and Bignum into the front lines. The Lincoln's Field protected from any kind of major abilities, but Era, now the BKB wears off. Bignum, he's alive on 50 life. The creep wave's on the way in, but you've lost the OD. He'll buy back into the game and instantly TP on top of Kuiper. They are really going to try and force the issue on Kuiper. He's also going to go down. His buyback is available. He hasn't used it straight away, but this is kind of all or nothing right now from Diggity. Here's your buyback. They'll TP on top of Era, and Era turns, drops the ulti down. Goddamn takes huge amounts of damage with a Sonic Wave. They bring down the Clinks. The buyback will come out from him. Arias keeps finding out. His refresh rob has now finally come back off cooldown with the stun from Cheshire Cat. The space is created, and Yabsaw thought he was helping his own teammate with the E-Blade. It won't do enough, and Kuiper has to run away from Goddamn. Yabsaw cannot survive through this, and Team Diggity, They threw everything, including the kitchen sink at this, and now Arise. They're TPing up PR. They want to end this now. The lasso is over on Cheshire Cat. They cannot drag it back to base in time. Arise just focusing on Thorax. The E-Blade is triggered from Yapsor while he's lassoed up. The Firefly is down. Arise is so low, and he will actually die. Keizu back with his buyback. They keep the defense going. Cheshire Cat's also on the sideline. 2 minutes for both of these cores who TP'd in. The creep waves are bringing down the Dire Ancient bit by bit, brick by brick. But Diggity are able to defend. There's still an 85-second window while the OD is down, but here they go again. Koifa looking for his target. Hex off cooldown in 1 second time, but J4, he goes for the curse. Goddamn's on the way in. The Sentry Ward, it sees Goddamn making his play with the E-Blade going to work. Now the curse over on Koifa. He's still there. Cinderin, okay, that's not a great steal, but they need Goddamn's BKB to wear off. Koifa down for the count. Now it's actually 3 heroes down for Diggity with no buyback available. They have no more physical damage on the field for Team Diggity. And Goddamn should be able to end this. 2 attacks will probably be enough to kill off Cinderin. He focuses on the racks, there's no fortification, and there it is. GG can finally be called for game number 1 of our best of 3 upper bracket final. 85 minutes and 22 seconds it took to get through that one. But Power Rangers will still be triumphant.
Not like the end of the world. Diggity aren't gonna...
Koifa's so close. J4's gonna be sent up and towards the air, but Era, the Rapier! It's lost! Arise now drops the Yule Scepter in order to be picking up that Divine Rapier. The Invoker's got some physical beef now. And what do you even do here, Koifa? He just tries to get a trade-off and he'll get it over on J4.
But these high ground attempts, I feel like they have more to work on.
Well, here they come. Cheshire Cat with another gem in stock. Looking for a target. Couple of mischances for Big Num, trying to get a little bit more damage into Koifa. And then, well, Cheshire Cat actually blinks himself forward, but the Phantasms are doing the work. Sleight of Fist from Era is making this a little bit more difficult, however. And PR, they're on the run. Koifa jumps forward, picks up the Bane. You've still got a nice high ground advantage there for Power Rangers, and they are thinking about fighting. Goddamn, roared up that Chaos Line. Deafening Blast from Arise will create some space. And Cinderin, he's going to let it go, but because the blast pushed him back so far, it doesn't really hit any players from Power Rangers who are locked inside the Dream Core. Goddamn, now he'll actually have that quick pop of regeneration. Cinderin down with 3 seconds on the stun. He will be the first to fall here for Diggity. Buying back for a secondary life. They need this fight. Diggity, if they're going to get that even Rapier, something back. The BKBs are down. Goddamn, it's very low. That heart won't regenerate him in time. 87 seconds on the side, and this is the pickup they need. They need Arise. He's silenced for the moment. The ult forward. Where is the vision? Koifa's there. Arise on the run. 9 HP he dropped down to. He's still got the Rapier. The arrow flies, and they've got the Divine Rapier back. They'll kill off Big Num to start with. 4 heroes down. The Rapier will be back into the hands of Era. And he has 5.2k gold to boot. Diggity just got the fight they dreamed of. No bottom racks lost and Rapier back in hand.
So,
they're coming over. Diggity trying to initiate with the Moonlight Shadow. Now they're surrounded and perfectly visible from Cheshire Cat. Arise, triggers the Lincoln Sphere over on the punk, but the Blink Away still going to work. The Hex, it hits the Beastmaster. They force off him out. The Lotus Orb purging up that Hex, but the Crystal Maiden Cinderin, well, he tried to play from the cliff and ended up getting brought down by the Chaos Knight who joined him up there. Now Yapsor up in the air, no leap available. Still got Lotus Orb available. He's going to have to trigger it himself now. Not going to happen, so J4 gets the Fiend's Grip off and Yapsor will die. No buyback available for either of those heroes. So if he does get caught out, he's able to get back to regenerate quickly. If he's lucky, he crits Big Num down. He can drop very low. And Big Num's going to obviously respect that damage coming out too. So should Cheshire Cat. Cheshire Cat runs forward. He's got Goddamn supporting him from behind. Reality himself a little bit closer to the front lines of that fight. Goddamn, they should blink forward. He goes on the Beastmaster. This could be big. The Hex is already going to go off. Beastmaster, he's got buyback available. Era, not sure he wants to slide a fist, but there's 3 heroes pretty damn close together. J4, then a 42 HP. Big Num's throwing out the Impetus. So Era will have to just jump himself back to well. He actually took a lot of damage from that Impetus, the last fly, because he didn't disjoint it. But it still doesn't stop him from getting back to the front lines, burning the Aegis Immortal over on the Chaos Knight. Face shift for all out puck. Koifa to stay on the front lines. They need to chase down Big Num. BKB wearing off. Koifa, front lines, you'll set reverbal. The Moonlight Shadows allowing him to do this fight as he phase shifts out, still under the cover of the Invis. And Era, they can't catch up to PR. They do keep their racks alive, okay? Maybe they can. The Shiva's Guard clips the edge of the Chaos Knight. The Invoker Tornado gonna fly astray. No Serene Chains to keep Goddamn in position. It was triggered, just missed the timing. And Goddamn actually locked on the bottom rune. The arrow, it hit Arise. They're gonna kill off Arise with a Sleight of Fizz. They bring down the Night Stalker as well. Goddamn will survive. Or will he? No, Koifa. Hot on the tail. You'll set this up in 2 seconds time. They're BTing in Era with the double damage rune right on top of that Hawk. It's a fresh one for him and another arrow to hit. Diggity. They're actually pulling this game back. There's 3 buybacks available, however, so Power Rangers will not lose their base, especially with the top lane and the mid lane pushing in as heavily as it was. Goddamn, picked up a butterfly. So he'll get that, instantly buys back. Era comes in with a double rapier. It's enough damage to kill off J4. But he doesn't actually have the second rapier on him, so he can actually die, buy back, pick up the rapier, and come back to the fight with that rapier bonus damage. Gets the Sleight of Fist Serene Chain on Big Num. He'll have to trigger his sprites already. Koifa jumping forward. The Dagon doing some nice chip work, but Era now is finally going to be able to do some damage to Arax.
Dire's structures are fortified.
PR have to be so careful right now about
There's
how
the tornado.
they go about this.
Deafening blast down the Roar. It's over on Arise. That BKB won't last long. The arrows are flying in. The Necrobook's actually taking it for him. But now, with Arise down, they buy back on it. Syndrome creates almost a space-creating ultimate. And then 4 stops after. Reality rifted back up into the Dire base. The Sleight of Fist taking out almost everyone. In fact, now it has all the Phantasm illusions. Goddamn, the water hurt. Arise, get the refresher. Goddamn, it's down. No buyback available. Arise is about to join him in the earth. As he, well, can they? Where's the damage? Era's right next to him. The Yulsets are set up here by Koifa. They've got him. That should be the game. We're actually going to go to a third and deciding game as Power Rangers being wiped inside the base with no buybacks and heavy damage. Diggity should be able to take out most of the racks. This, however, is not part of the plan. Koifa being picked off right in front of the fountain. He'll buy back and come back in anyway. Cinderin's the man on defense duty to stop the tier 4 towers from dying as Big Num, like, it's just almost too easy. The arrow will connect from Yapsor. It's a short time stun. The Starfall won't connect, but the Sleight of Fist from the Ember Spirit will. The buyback will come out, but they're going for the tier 4 towers. They're going for the GG push. Without the CK, without the Invoker, without the Night Stalker. Big Num's got some decent damage, but like, how do you defend this? Koifa's back in again. The BKB will actually be protecting Big Num for now, but the Nightmare from J4 not synergizing perfectly. This really is GG, and finally PR will call it. 65 minutes. Both of the games so far in this best of 3 series have stretched over an hour. So let's delay up ESL. Let's delay up our next series because we haven't decided between Diggity and Power Rangers. No one can schedule for this type of Dota.
Did anyone see that coming? I honestly didn't think Diggity would be able to come back from that.
And build into the heart instead of having the drums. Well, they fortified that a little too early. Either way, tower's still going to go down. This doesn't really slow anything down for PR. And with no fortification for no Diggity, defending against Power Rangers lineup has just become a lot harder again. They throw down Fresh Observer was just like, okay. Goddamn, jumps in! That's a big kill. Yapsor's down, the buyback now comes out from Koifa. The Chen not doing his, but he takes care of okay, with the last suit back. Arise! He's down. The Death Ward from Cinder, and he was perfectly positioned in the tree line. They couldn't get any kind of roar off to cancel that TP out of the Oracle, but they're gonna find Goddamn. He's got the Aegis Immortal. They're holding onto the roar for now. As they want to burn the Aegis to start with, and then look for a new target. And now up comes Goddamn, and goodbye Goddamn. So they have everything he required. He's preparing the Hawk for the BTs forward. Coinfit's got his off cooldown in 1 second time. So the Hawk comes in, he sees Big Num and J4 moving out. This is Blink, Raw, Necrobook, aka guaranteed kill on one of these heroes. But Koifa's just walked himself over anyway.
The state of the game, they haven't lost a single Rax. They can afford to push their limits and make sure that,
jump! They got Sven! They're dragging Goddamn a long way from home. The Raw's on J4, keeping him out. Even the Dire's Courier's getting sniped off in the middle of the fight. Hera's attacking the bottom ranks, but Goddamn trying to walk himself back into base. He'll have to trigger this BKB. Satanic not just yet, but the Death Ward from Cinderin! It needs more damage! The test The false promise from J4 won't do enough. In fact, it's even helping the damage bounce up to goddamn. Will he pop from this? No, he won't. He goes straight back up to full life. Era still very, very low. Try and dagger himself out. He'll end up killing up the Earth Spirit, getting back over the hill, and goddamn, this is it right now. He turns for the fight, but he will go down. No spend for 2 minutes. There's no hope for J4 to survive this either. And with no buybacks available, the OD will be back up in a moment. Diggity will at least secure this kill on Cheshire Cat. They will take the bottom racks. The buyback comes out from Cheshire Cat. It's an all or nothing now. In comes Arise. How much intel can he steal before he drops the ulti? He just throws the ulti out anyway. Cheshire Cat couldn't do enough. The pause will come out because Arise has disconnected. But this is GG. All of Power Rangers are starting to leave. The game is good, the game is done, and we actually just fall short of the hour mark. But no Diggity take out the winners bracket final 2-1. Don't think Arise is happy.
The endings to these games are always so weird. It's like this stuff just happens. You expect some kind of like a slow build up to this